do visit our website and uh, uh, participate wherever you can, just like you're participating in this webinar. So, friends, I'm going to talk to you. Basically, I've been photographing butterflies because I was planning to write a book while I was at BNHS. And I said, I can sit in the BNHS library and just sit there and copy from this book and that book and this book and journals and then write the book. But then I wanted to actually not do that, the copying from other people's work, but actually wanted to go and see these butterflies myself, photograph them, and then I can write a book. So that actually took me like 10 years to actually write the book. But then in that I traveled all over India. And I'm telling you, India is such a vivid place, beautiful place that, one lifetime is not enough to see India, to know India. So here is a brief glance, and India is so rich in biodiversity. You name it and we have it. So that kind of, that kind of richness we have in India, the biodiversity. So we'll talk about biodiversity today. And then maybe later at the end of it, we can possibly discuss on, we can ask questions also. So we can start straight away from this presentation, and let me know when you see the presentation. So let me know whether you can see the presentation. Once you start,
Yes,
then you can see, right? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. So we start, we are exploring India. And India, as I said, that is such a beautiful place and such a diverse, you name it and we have it. So we'll straight away start with what kind of diversity we have. We have the kind of diversity which not many countries have, because we have different habitats. We have Himalayas, we have deserts, we have rivers, we have seas, we have islands. You name it and we have it. That's the reason. Biodiversity basically a type of different life forms that are found, and the ecosystem of, there is so much of variation in ecosystems, and because of the variation of ecosystem, we have species variation, we have got genetic variations. So that's the uniqueness of India. Not many countries are lucky. So if you see a map of India, you can see the colors. Those colors actually see. These are the 10 biogeographic zones, and India is one of the 17 mega diverse countries. Not every country has been blessed with this kind of diversity. So India is one of 17 mega diverse countries. And together, these 17, they support almost one third of world's biological resources. So you can imagine the richness of India. And that's India can support population. You can imagine we have possibly the largest population in the world now. So why? Because the land is rich. We have rivers, mountains, so that is important. We have got the river forest and the mountains that give birth to rivers, so that is important. And we have got two biodiversity hotspots also. One is in the northeast and another one in the Western Ghats. Hotspots are basically full of diverse species. That's why it's called hotspots. Okay. And then we start with Himalayas. Of course, I'll not wait. We'll start our tour right from the Himalayas. But these are the Himalayas. We are going to go beyond Himalayas. That's called Trans-Himalaya. And what you see is basically a Sindhu River is flowing in Ladakh. You can see the mountains. The mountains are bare. There are no trees there because we are about 10,000 feet. And about 10,000 feet, nothing grows except the grasses and shrubs. But trees stop growing that high. You see on the mountains, they're 15,000 feet high here. So that is a region where you can't see the vegetation. But in the valleys, you can see. This is also Ladakh, and your valleys, you can see the valleys are green. And there are a lot of people, and people stay in these valleys because that's where the rivers are there, and there's the greenery is there. They can cultivate the crops. And you can see a lot of wildlife also here. There is a special wildlife. So we'll see the wildlife. What kind of wildlife is found in Ladakh? And Ladakh, you can go today. It's a beautiful place, and it's beautiful roads also. It's well connected with the roads, and you get and the vehicles there. These are all the Ladakhi vehicles. You don't get any small taxis or all that, but they're all Scorpios and Endeavors and all that. All these strong vehicles we get there on hire, and you can tour Ladakh. So Ladakh is a lovely place to go, and that's a place you can see the marmots right in the morning when you're traveling. You can see the marmots gossiping among each other, coming and out and basking in the sun and gossiping. And some are actually fighting. The males fight for the territory. You can see that there's a very long teeth they have large, and they can give a nasty bite to each other. But these are basically the marmots. Marmots are basically rodents, which are usually seen very commonly around the Ladakh roads. But of course, there are other small, cute mouse-like thing. This is the pika. It's a mouse hair actually. It is neither a mouse, neither a hair, and if you, it's found all over Himalaya actually. If you go to Valley of Flowers, also you'll see this cute Mickey Mouse-like mouse here, and that's called pika. And of course, the birds there. These are the bar-headed geese. If you go in summer, you'll see them. Especially you go in August, July, August, September, you'll see them there, breeding there also. But when the winter starts, they fly from that place because the water starts freezing, and they fly towards the plain. That is, they come to different places in India. From Ladakh, they come to South India, up to South India, Northeast India, the Baragis. They come to Bharatpur, all the migratory birds, because that entire Ladakh is frozen in winter. But to breed, they go back. When the winter is over, again they go back. And that's place we see the black-necked cranes. We also saw there, and they keep a safe distance. You can't go close there. And these are one of the most endangered species among the cranes. We have several species of cranes. We have saras, of course, you can see in Uttar Pradesh or in Bharatpur also. But to see these black-necked cranes, you have to go to Ladakh. And the demoiselle cranes are migratory. The common cranes are migratory. So they come from Central Asia and spend their winter here, but they go back again to breed there. They don't breed. But the black-necked crane breeds in Ladakh. You can see them in Bhutan also. And there you see the handsome stallions. These are the Tibetan wild ass. But they are basically donkeys, but they don't look like donkeys. They're very handsome.